not only is this a super weird video to make, because I'm not used to making videos in a car, it took me like not 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes to just set up this phone. You'd think it's easy to put your phone in your car and keep it steady, but it's absolutely impossible because it slips everywhere. But nonetheless, on the topic of filming in a place where I'm not used to, that I never thought I'd have to record in, I think it's perfectly on topic for what I wanted to talk about. And sometimes in life, things don't go as planned. And I'm sure people who are older than me can absolutely testify to this. Even people that are younger than me can testify to this. Like, we always get to certain days that we schedule everything, we have everything written down for what we want to do. And then, subhanAllah, what happens is that we wake up late, or what happens is that we realize that someone in our family needs us to do a particular thing. And so we need to go and do this thing and help them out, of course. Then what happens is that you need to go out and do the shopping, and so you need to go out and do the shopping and help out. Then what happens, like, okay, perfect, now, for example, you need to study. Right, now I'm going to study. You go, you open your book, you open your exercise book or your notes on your iPad, whatever it may be. You sit down and, believe it or not, you can't find your notes. And you realize that your page that you made on your iPad, you accidentally deleted it or you forgot to save it. Nonetheless, you can't find it. And so now you realize, oh, well, I can't study. I need to find someone that will send me some notes or something. Otherwise, I can't just take my exam if I haven't studied. And so I think you guys get my point. Like, we keep going, and things during these types of days, which are actually so common. Like, I think they're more common these days than days where everything falls into place like you scheduled. I truly believe days where things just have to happen in an unscheduled way happen more often than planned days. Days that follow your schedule, your routine. But I think that as people, especially perfectionists, and I won't say that I'm a perfectionist, but I really like to have things perfect, things in place, right? For example, even making this video, I don't really enjoy making it here, although it's nice and comfy while it's raining. But I realize I just have to do it. Because sometimes when things don't go as planned, you just have to do it. You just have to. And I think the important thing, or what people can really learn when it comes to trying to master these days, trying to be able to control these days even when they seem uncontrollable, is to understand that whether you plan something or not, there are certain things that you must get done during the day, even if they're not planned, right? Like, just because you can't go to the gym at 2 p.m., it doesn't mean you don't go to the gym at all during the day. Just because you needed to go, you wanted to go to the masjid at Fajr, your alarm didn't go off and you woke up late, doesn't mean you don't go to the masjid at all during the day, right? If you intended to go during the whole day. Let's say, for example, in my case, I wanted to record this video. Just because it's raining, it doesn't mean I can't record my video. I mean, sometimes it's just impossible, but sometimes I'm also trying to find excuses, and I know this. It's really being in those situations where you're not used to it, you're not familiar to it, but you just do it because you know you have to, right? You just know that you have to. You can't stick to a plan every single day. Having a routine, having a schedule is great because it keeps things in order. It keeps you on a particular trajectory towards whatever thing you want to achieve, you want to be, or whatever it may be, right? But sometimes this schedule, sometimes this routine can't be followed. And I think it has to do a lot with uncertainty. Uncertainty of what's going to happen tomorrow, what we're going to do tomorrow, if we're going to be alive tomorrow. Like, having to follow a day, or the reason as to why most days are unplanned compared to the days that are actually planned, is because most days, or actually, let me rephrase that, we're always uncertain of tomorrow. There's always something that's uncertain, right? We're always uncertain of whether we're going to be able to actually follow everything we wanted to do the next day in the same order that we wanted to do. And uncertainty is something that's carried with us in every single thing. Whether it's a career you want to, that you started doing, it's a job you found, now they have a career and you want to, upgrade in whatever it may be in your job. Whether you're in uni and you're studying and you're following courses, whether it's, for example, this YouTube channel that I have that I'm making videos every day, or my community JANNAH'S path, which, alhamdulillah, it's going much better now, alhamdulillah, but the thing is that it's still something that I'm so uncertain of. There are so many things that we're always going to be uncertain of, whether they're going to work out, whether we're going to be able to follow the plan, whether we're going to be able to get the good grades, whether we're going to get the upgrade we were looking for in our career, whether the person we're trying to get to know, to marry, to be with is actually the right person for you. You're always going to be uncertain about certain things. Not everything is going to be clear. Not everything is going to be certain about that person. Not everything is going to be is going to make you feel certain, forgive me, about whatever thing you're trying to pursue. You have to embrace uncertainty. And subhanAllah, believe it or not, the video cut off because the iPhone storage was full. But I'm going to put this in the video in any case. Because as I said, when things are uncertain, when things don't go to plan, I'd love to have a video which was without any cuts, without any edits. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut the video there and add this new clip in there. But it's not an issue. Like, the important thing is that you still get it done. Even though it doesn't go to plan, at least try and get something done of it. Even if it doesn't work out exactly how you wanted it to be, it doesn't mean it's a failure. So as I said, embrace uncertainty, because I believe that, and I'm going to try this as much as I can, and I'm realizing this in these last few weeks. If we truly learn to embrace uncertainty, if we truly learn to live our days, every single day, with uncertainty, yes, we make a schedule, yes, we can make a calendar and put things in it and try to have a certain routine in it. But also remind yourself that tomorrow might not go as planned. And so don't write the things down saying, I'm only going to do it in this particular time. I'm only going to go here or go with this person or do this particular thing if it happens at that time. No, the idea is that you write them down to have some structure. But even if you don't get it done during that time, at least do something to try and get it done during the day. Don't let uncertainty stop you from doing whatever you need to do, because nobody's certain about anything in this life. Nobody has it figured out. Nobody knows where they're going. Nobody. The only thing we're certain about is death, but nothing else. You're never going to figure out the key to productivity unless you embrace uncertainty. I think that's it. Yeah. I think the key to productivity really is uncertainty. Realizing that there are going to be days where they're not going to work out like you'd want them to. And so you're going to try as much as you can to get things done every single day, no matter if you're doing them at 5 a.m. or 5 p.m., 12 a.m. or 12 p.m., right? It doesn't matter. You're doing things every single day simply because you have to, not because you're trying to achieve a certain routine lifestyle or whatever it may be. And there's no issue with that as well. But I think embracing uncertainty is that step forward into unlocking more of productivity. Nonetheless, I need to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, JANNAH'S path, I'm quite uncertain of it, but I believe there's some good in it. Although I'm uncertain if it will really work for me in the end, I try my best to keep my intentions as pure as possible, and I try my best to bring as much benefit to it. So nonetheless, if you want to join, you can join for free. There's like paid tiers to it, but if you want to join for free, you want to try it out for yourself and get your free membership, you can absolutely do so. A lot of people have been joining, they're saying that they're really benefiting from it, so you may benefit from it as well. The link is down below. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.